Hello, everyone. I'll be with you in 1 second. All right, guys, how's it going? I'm gonna get my camera here. Hi. Sorry if I started a little late, but it's okay. Gives more people to slowly make their way in here as I try to get a kick going. Who was I talking to? I was talking to Nagranol and someone else last night. That kick has updated, but it's messed up a lot on the streamer friendly side, but it's okay because we're still here. And if you see me coming in and out and if I look out of focus, it's because I'm trying to make things work here, guys. But how's it going? How are you guys doing, Ella? I'm making it quick today, guys, because I kind of, don't have a lot of time, but I also don't want to, it's not like I don't want to spend time with you guys. I do, trust me. It's your girl's busy later on. So, ooh. You know, the main rule is like, don't go to the grocery store hungry because you want to buy everything because everything sounds good. And I realized I'm playing the wrong song. That is the ending song. We don't do that here. We're not ending, we just started. So enjoy the relaxing background tunes of Wexo. He's given me permission to use his music for my shows. Be sure to give him a follow on X. I feel like I'm a little discombobulated, but it's all right. When people are hungry and you need to feed them, being discombobulated, you don't have time to do that. You gotta push and make things work. So getting the rice going, and there's the thing for the rice. It looks like the music's not playing. What the heck? There we go. And it looks like Kick isn't really showing me anything. But hello, Larry Knight. Nice to see you. Thanks for coming through. I don't like the fact that Kick's not working. Well, we're kicking Kick to the curb. Excuse me. We'll just keep that here. Multi-stream. Why can't I see that? Then if that's the case, then I'll just keep that right there and I'll just bring up the YouTube chat right here on this side. Someday, guys, I'll have everything not a problem anymore. Who is that? What happened? Oh, hello, Wiley Dave. Nice to see you. Bear with me as I set everything up because I'm making things work as I go. But how's it going, Wiley Dave? I haven't seen you in a while. There we go. Hi, Ruben Haynes. Nice to see you. I hope you're doing good. All right, like I said, guys, I kind of just, it's not like I don't want to be here with you guys. Whoops, there goes my receipt. I think it's kind of to the point where I'm like, I am hungry and I need to like get going because I'm already starting to do the shakes. Hello, AB. Nice to see you. Yes, so I am actually going, I already started the pot of water. I have it full. So, all the way heat because I don't want to waste a lot of time on the mac and cheese because I like the well, not the mac and cheese, but the Hawaiian mac cold. I should have done that a long time ago, but I didn't. So, whoops. So you're just going to be with me as I make things happen. Realize I don't have like a lot of place left. Let's see. Use this for later. Use that here. I feel like my mind is everywhere. Oh, thanks guys so much for chatting in the chat. But how's your days going? Are you guys still following the FIFA World Cup? Because I checked out when Norway got eliminated. I was like, never mind, I don't want to watch this anymore. And then now that I saw England got eliminated, it's like even more reason I don't want to watch this anymore. But it looks like the final is Spain and Argentina. So I guess I'll be rooting for Argentina. So that. And bear with me as I get the pots and the pans and get stuff going. Like I said, forgive me if I feel like I'm short on talking, guys. Don't feel like a lot of stuff it's happened, but I missed last week because I didn't have, someone took my vehicle and didn't have time to go to the store to be here. So there's that. I have time to hang out with you guys. So I'm going to make the best to make up what I missed last week. And I did miss hanging out with you guys. Let's see. So I got that water going. I feel like I need to have like instructions going. Hold on. Abe says, I never thought I'd wish the Spaniards would win. I know. I know. Out of all the countries, Spain. But I also don't want Argentina to win either. I think I know what else I need to do too. I need to have oil. I need to have a little bit of oil cooking. I'm gonna put it on a like kind of like a low heat, because I also don't want my oil to be too hot where it just kind of burns everything. And then dinner is ruined because of it. But AB, I saw a little bit of Hump Day Chinwag yesterday. Y'all covered some good topics. I do enjoy watching you guys over at Tomby's channel. I really like this olive oil bottle, but it pours too slow. In a way, it saves me from over pouring, but also I would like to get my stuff going on my pores. Yes, and just pinned on the link in the chat, if you consider of joining or want to even contribute to buying tonight's groceries, the link is there. Feel free to drop that. I wouldn't be mad if you guys wanted to support me. I think I know where to start now. So rice only takes like 20 minutes, especially that I have like a little rice cooker. So that takes the job out of it. England got the top 4, so there's that, I guess. That is true. England did a pretty good job. England did do a good job. Oh, shoot. Oh, it's warm. So tonight's dinner, my sister requested it. So I am making the dinner based on what she's craving. So this is what I'm doing for her. So I'm cleaning the rice and I'm making enough for just the 3 of us, my brother, sister, and I. Hey, Smooth DJ. Al Qaeda. Thanks for being in my chat. Hey, Hulk Smash, how are you? Nice to see you guys. So one of the important rules too about cooking rice, you have to make sure it's clean. You don't want to have too much starch in that rice because that's just going to spike up your blood sugar. It's not good. If anything, save your rice water into a little container and then give it to your plants, because this is rich nutrients for plants, but not for humans. Hold on, I see you in the chat, Smooth. I'll be there in a minute. Let me just rinse this rice out. But who's gonna see the Odyssey? I know I saw Gary is currently seated right now to watch it. He's watching it right now, Enduring Pain, but who's gonna go actually watch it? I have no interest whatsoever in watching it. I don't care if it's Christopher Nolan. I don't care if the powerful It couple, Tom Holland and Zendaya, are in it. It just looks like I wouldn't say dead on arrival. It will make some money, but it's definitely gonna get obliterated. Now, I'd be surprised. I mean, Gary, let's be real. Gary will say whatever he wants, but if I see anything from Real Fake Wizard, I'm interested because I like real life fake wizards take, because he's more grounded and more into it. He's very film savvy, story savvy as well. So I will take his word for it, because he went to go see Obsession first. So that was weary about Obsession. And then when he gave his review, I was like, okay, I will have to go check that out then. And then I actually ended up liking Obsession more than I anticipated. All right, cool. Now I'm done with the rice. Cook. Let's see what y'all are saying in the chat. Al Qaeda says pass on the movie, on the Odyssey movie. You'll pass on Odyssey too? You don't care for it? Good. Okay, sorry, I make it a point to not talk too much. Okay, it's all right, Al-Qaeda. No judgment here. Abe, I'm not gonna watch that. Your European mindset, I'm not watching that shite. Proud of the Scottish lads too. It's their first World Cup. Yeah, I did see that. Scotland, it was their first time being in the World Cup, and what better way to be in the World Cup than have it here in the States? I should have gone to one of the games. I didn't have the means to go to a... Sorry if you're hearing all that. A World Cup game, because World Cup game tickets are pricey, they're expensive. All right, so let that boil. Recycle, guys. That's cooking. Zombie, oh my gosh, zombie box reviews. How are you? I haven't seen you in such a long time. How are you doing? I hope you're doing good. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy to see your name. It's been a long time. It's been a long time. You live in Scotland. I do remember that last time, like, we really hung out on a show. You did say that you're from the area. From that area. Nice. Sorry if I look like I'm squinting because I'm trying to read small fine print on the chat. Kata says, before I made this meme, I did not realize the name would sound like it does. I might edit the meme. Yeah, the meme was a hit last night, so just be sure. Yeah, it's been a minute. Yeah, Zombie Box Review. Dude, thanks for hanging out. I'm happy you're here. And then be sure to, like, now I might just put that down to a lower heat on the noodles, because you don't want your noodles to, like, stick to the bottom of here, because it will definitely cook. And I'm bringing, no, well, I'm putting in the camera now. Okay, cool. So it's not like I'm out of focus and in focus. All right, cool. Physical. But how are you, Smoothie DJ? How have you been? Congratulations on the 10K subs, by the way. I saw that and I'm like, woo. He is killing it. All right, speaking of killing it, the chicken, guys. It's already dead. Thank goodness I didn't have to, like, I mean, I know how to do it, like get a live chicken and how to unalive it, but I'd rather just put the money into the store. So we're gonna butterfly these chicken breasts. Before I continue, I realize I need to ask something real quick. All right, cool. Got my answer. Let's see. Doomiverse, hello. Old Blindy, Hawaiian macaroni. What about Mexican macaroni? I made that a couple of shows ago. And it's the macaroni salad that Magda really likes. She couldn't have enough of it at the GCA house in Florida. And I remember there was like a little bit of mac salad left, the one that I made. And she threatened people. And I remember the threat. She's like, do not touch, no one touch the salad. It is mine. I'm like, I'm happy to make more. She's like, no, like, I want to finish this. So I'm like, oh, made it impersonal with Magda on my food. Thanks so much for hanging out in the chat. You guys hanging out and chatting with each other. I love to see it. All right, so we're gonna butterfly these chicken breasts, like I said. Just bring it right here. I know the mouse is right there, but I'm okay. I'm just gonna be cautious with it. So I'm not completely out of the picture. You guys you can't see what I'm doing. Also, I like butterflying chicken breasts more because chicken breast is already like too thick for me. When it comes to I like chicken more. And when it comes to chicken meat, I prefer chicken thighs. And usually Chicken Katsu calls for chicken breast because it's just like one little fillet, a fried fillet. See, this would be a good one. You see, if I were to just use it as a whole like this is just too much meat for me. But if it was red meat, like if it was a steak, we're talking different. I'm all about that. And then also, guys, I don't know, she has posted it. Jessica Lindstrom has made it to her view hours. However, YouTube did not monetize her. I have to catch up with her because I know it was something she said and it was taken out of context on the YouTube side. I believe that's what it was. So go support Jessica, guys. She would really need it. Okay, so there's 4 pieces. I'm okay with just eating one of those. Okay, cool. So I filleted them. I wouldn't say necessarily butterflied them. Oh, and there it's oversaturated. There you go. I wouldn't say I butterflied them, but I definitely split the breasts. And then I brought things out for a reason. Flour and then the panko. I'm gonna rinse my hands because I'm one of those people, like when you touch something, you have to rinse your hands. Oops, and I'm smelling that mac bean. Yikes. Sorry if you had to see that, guys. Fixed it. What'd you fix? I don't see any difference. I wanted England to win. Dude, I wanted England to win too, even though it's not the team that I wanted. But I feel it's on Box Reviews. You still have an 11-hour premiere running. Figured it's, oh, thanks, Moo. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. Okay, maybe I'll just bump up the heat a little bit more. The pitcher. Okay, Kato. And then in here, I do have the red onion celery for the mac salad. It did call for Japanese mayonnaise, so I went and got some because I do have mayonnaise here, but I don't think it's enough. So I'm gonna blend it with each other. And then if this can open, that'd be great. I got unbleached all-purpose flour for the breading. I do have an idea, and actually if Tabitha's in the chat, I need to talk to her because I got stuff. I know it sounds weird. I mean, it sounds typical that I got stuff, but I got stuff for a surprise. That's going to be a part of a cooking stream, guys. Here we are. So when that will happen, I'm not sure, but all I ask is that you stay tuned. I'm not going to open all of this completely. By the way, how's my mic quality, guys? Can you hear me? Can you guys hear me very well? Okay, so I did say that, so put that right here for the time being. And then I need a beaten egg. I don't have eggs. That's not a problem because I will be right back. Okay. I'm stealing 3 eggs. which is Vike.
What? You should.
Maybe 4 eggs.
Good.
I'll go grab it. I am live, be careful. Hey, wait, right here. Wait, right here. Thea, we'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Stole some eggs from a house. And I'm gonna use this trash to put the shells in. I clean as I go, guys. I think you guys know this well of me. I don't like leaving messes. And I think I got a cut in my thumb because that kind of stings a little bit. Oh my gosh. And like I said, wash again because I don't like having icky, gross feeling stuff on my hands. It's a texture thing, guys. Gosh, this is getting on my last nerve. I am so sorry, guys. Okay, so the mac looks like it smells good. And the only way to know if the mac is good if you test the pasta. Ben Gay, hello. And you hear me just fine? Okay, sweet. Oh my gosh, yep. Another just like lazy meal for me, guys. Noodles, put butter on it, sprinkle some garlic powder on that. Complete meal for me. And I'm satisfied. So the noodles are good. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take the hot water out and I'm gonna rinse them so that they can stop cooking. So if you hear a lot of noise, cover your ears. The steam of the noodles got me. Okay, and then gotta chill them out. If you can see what I'm doing right now, guys, I know I'm off sides on the camera. I am stopping the cooking process of the noodles because they have been cooking. So I need to chill them out. And also for the mac salad, it's best that your noodles are cold so it can be a nice dish. So it's still going to be a little warm, but while I'm frying everything, I'm probably going to have the mac in, I am going to have the mac salad in the fridge while I'm finishing the rest of this cooking process for the chicken. Chicken. Kind of excited. Now I'm getting excited to hang out and do this because this was like a chore for me, guys. I'm like, I don't want to make dinner. Can we just get P. Terry's? Please. But I'm also in the business of wanting to save money, guys, not eat out. Even though eating out is fun and easy, convenient, I don't need to be spending the money for that. Okay. All right. Okay. All right, the noodles are nice and cold, not chilled, but cold. They're not hot anymore to the touch. So I'm just draining the water. Oh, let me stop real quick and see what you guys are saying. Edie, thingy. Dreaming Tabitha, is Nomi in the room with us? I am in the room. I'm in the side. I'm just chilling. Oh, Tabitha, now that you're here, I was mentioning it earlier to the chat. Remember how I'm supposed to do Fortnite food Well, I got the stuff to make the Fortnite food. So there's my surprise, guys. I got the stuff to make items for a cooking stream for foods that we find in Fortnite. So tune in for that. And I also have another request that my sister asked me to make. And I bought the ingredients for it, but there's technically two things, but it's up to her of what she wants me to add in these ingredients. It's something I've been wanting to learn for a long time. And I'm like, no, maybe one of these days. And when my sister asked if I can make it, I was like, well, here's my opportunity to make it. So I will reveal it. I could probably do that next Thursday. It is gonna be considered a cooking / baking stream. That's as much as I can give you. So it's gonna be a sweet and a savory dish. That's as much as that's another hint. And that's all I'm saying. But yes, Tabitha Fortnite food is gonna happen. And then mystery dish that I'm making at the request of my sister. So what are you saying? She's like, I just when I lowered my expectations. Wait, expectations for what, Tabitha? Annie Moose, now hello. Nice to see you. You dropped in to give a thumbs up. Thank you. Darth Dave is in the chat. Hi, guys. And I realized like this. I do want to say something. I got a haircut end of April, I think. No. Sometime in end of April, maybe mid-May or something. And I went to my longtime friend who does my hair. And I'm not mad at her. I love her, but I don't think she did the greatest job on my bangs. And I'm giving grace to her, and I forgave her because she's pregnant and she welcomed her firstborn child late last month. So congratulations to my hairdresser. Even though she didn't do a good job on my bangs, I don't like my bangs, but I'm just being honest. But I'm not gonna, I probably will share it with her. It's like, hey, I just feel like maybe this, but if anything, I'm more happy towards her because she's been wanting to have this child for so long. So that's why I was like, you know what? And it's okay. It's bangs. The thing is, it's hair. It's vanity. It's just an image. I'm okay with having these botched up bangs. It doesn't bother me from stepping out. I'm not ruined. I didn't have to go get another haircut for someone else to fix it. It's hair. It's going to grow back. And I'm okay. I'm safe and I'm sound. There's my beauty side of it. Which hair did you get cut? My bangs. I think she made them a little too blocky, if that makes sense. Yeah. It's a surprise pudding cups. It's not pudding cups, I'll tell you that. Get a refund. No, she's my friend, Zombie Box Review. I can't do that. So while that's there, now the oil is hot, now I'm gonna have to batter these eggs. But before I realize that, I need to start the pasta first so they can chill. Oh, I forgot. Sorry guys, my mind is everywhere today. So, here it is. And a little Dijon mustard, some mayonnaise, and then Japanese mayonnaise. So it's gonna be super, and I forgot the carrots. Hello, hello, welcome. If she is the true friend, you tell them when you are not happy with what they've done and forgive them. So I did forgive her. And it's not like, oh, I can't believe she ruined me. I can't believe she done this. It's hair, guys. It's hair. It's not a huge thing. Now, if she were to like, I don't know, I'm not a dude. So if I get like my face shaved and she's using a single blade razor and she like cut and like nicked me and it leaves me a little scar, I might be a little bit upset on that. But like I said, it's hair. It grows back. I'm not terribly mad. Back to the mac salad. I'm following this one recipe that this girl posted. Her name is Tiffy Cooks. I will post it in the description later on when I'm done with the stream of what she did and what recipe she used. I'm using her recipe for the mac salad. Darth Dave has redeemed water chug. Chicks dig scars. We don't dig scars. Chicks on other chicks. We don't dig scars. As it is, I already have, it's super vague. I do have a scar on my right eyebrow. That's my noticeable scar that's on my face, but thankfully makeup products exist where I can just fill that in. So it's not a huge thing. I've been lied to. Now, if it's dudes with scars on their faces, maybe. Big maybe. But no, it could pass. Now, if it's like someone with like grit and, you know, tough man and everything, I'd be like, yes, that scar does look good on you. All right, Dave, I'm adding Moss's favorite ingredient, mayonnaise. Someone tag Moss and tell him that I'm using mayonnaise. And I do remember her recipe did say a half cup of the mayonnaise here. Yeah. I hate mayo as well. Whoops. Sorry, Dave. I'll just leave that right there for the time being. Tabitha, I had a friend hairdresser that knowingly used a dull razor on my hair. My layers were awful. Never went back to her, but I wish her well. And that's how girl friendships works, guys. Like, when girls find someone who can do the beauty job for them, right? They're friends for life. You're never, and the same goes for like barbers too. Like, you don't want to lose that because they know how you like it. But one missing thread eyebrow hair, 1 inch, quarter inch, centimeter off the hair, it's over. That friendship's over. Like, oh, dang it. Like, I still value my friendship, but I'm never gonna go to her again. Now, as far as my friend hairdresser, I've known this girl since middle school. And she's a good part of my life too, so I don't think I will, you know, ditch her per se. But I have been thinking of wanting to look at other hairdressers, because I used to be in Colorado when I lived there. When I lived in Denver, I used to work at a salon, so I'd get all my hair cuts for free, because the girls were such a good community. They're like, oh yeah, we'll do your hair for you for free if you just do my eyebrows, or if you can do my lip. I'm like, yeah, sure. So it's just like kind of like common courtesy. But now that I don't live in Denver anymore, and the girls, I think they closed the store and they're all doing their separate things now, but I'm still friends with them. I need to find a hairdresser. And then the friend hairdresser I have at home, she's now a mama, and I'm not mad at her that she's a mama. I'm happy she's a mama. Okay. But I've also been wanting to do something cooler to my hair now. I've been wanting more rugged looks. Dreaming Tabitha. We went to church together too. Awkward. Whoa, that is pretty awkward. My fault for not being an adult enough to stop her beforehand. Nomi, did my eyebrows? I did your eyebrows once. I was so upset. They looked too good. I did. So funny story. This church I used to go to, I don't go because of reasons, because one, it's too far for me. But I still have like a good like connection with the members of the church. And this one kid, Jonah, I was older than him, like about 10 years older than him. He just graduated college, but he was going to college in the area that I lived in. So some of the places that I was at, he was at. I was like, oh my gosh, Jonah, like, I remember you. And then he knows that I do the eyebrow threading. He reached out. He's like, hey, can you do my eyebrows? No, it's okay. Like, can you do my eyebrows? I'm like, sure, I did it. And then 2 weeks later, I was at the mall and I saw his mom was like, hey, nice to see you. She's like, did you do my son's eyebrows? And I thought she was gonna be so mad at me. And I owned it. I was like, yeah, he reached out and asked me if I can do his eyebrows for him. And the next thing she says is, oh my gosh, I've never seen my son's eyebrows so good before. He's never let me touch his face because, you know, he's a man. It's too feminine, but the way you did it, he looks so handsome. And I've been trying to tell him, like, let me pluck his eyebrow out or his unibrow out. And he didn't let me. And then he let you do his and he looks so much better. It's like, oh, well, thank you. Like, I'm happy that I made your son's eyebrows look good. And it's not the first time that I've done men eyebrows. Another family friend of mine in the church area, Israel, and he's married now. The reason why I know is because I still keep in contact with people that I grew up with. I did his eyebrows. I'm really good friends with his parents. I went over to their house for dinner once. Mom came over. Like, hello, Mrs. Israel's mom. And she's like, my son's eyebrows. He's already a handsome man, but you did a better job than any beautician can do it. He's even just as handsome. He looks clean. He looks presentable. He looks like a real mature man. I'm like, okay. Oh, thank you. I'm glad I could do that. And then Israel, man, he was such a hoot. I loved that kid. And he's like 3 years younger than me. But he's such a jokester where he's like, I'll be honest, you made my eyebrows too beautiful. I'm already getting dates left and right. I didn't think having good eyebrows would lead me to having so many dates. I was like, that's what happens. This is a true story, guys. Men, if you were to present yourself well or do a little bit of self-care of cleaning up the eyebrows or lining your beard, getting rid of that unibrow, girls will pay attention to you. It's not feminine. It really isn't. It's just maintenance. Now, I know a lot of my like gruely guys who are like, no, that's too girly. Don't want to do it. You don't know how many male clients I have, and I don't say their names or anything because, you know, client confidentiality, but the amount of male clients I have is it's higher than almost in the females that I have, because some are in professions who are in politics or have a public face that they need to like represent something. And they have to have a well-maintained, cleaned up image. So that's why I have that. If you can maintain a clean image, people are gonna respect you more. They're gonna value you because you're like, okay, if you take the small amount of time to make yourself look good, I can only imagine what you will do to make the community better or what you're doing right now for whatever program it is. Guys, do a little bit of cleaning up and girls will come. Like my friend Israel. When I did his eyebrows, he joked, but it really did happen. He's like, I have to beat the women off with a stick. I can't keep them off me. But he was getting recognized by girls in our area because we would go to concerts all the time. Girls were starting to like talk to him, giving their time to him because he took the time to look better. At the time when I did his eyebrows, yeah, it was a joke. Like, yeah, do Israel's eyebrows, huh? He's my friend. I'm not going to give him like McDonald Arch's eyebrows. And I cleaned them up to like the natural male brow he has. And that's what he got dates. And then now he's married. Guys, it can happen to you. Just clean your face. That's all I ask. Hello, John the Just. Sylvester Stallone has more done to his face than most women. And he's Rambo. That's true. That's why the saying goes, you're not ugly. You're just poor. I've done, who is it? I've done Moss's eyebrows. I've done Smooth the DJ's eyebrows. I've never let them pay. Because they're my friends. I love them. Now, if it was a per client, I'm like, Just get me, it's $15 and I'll do your eyebrows. It works. Butterframe and Gold, hello. I think it's my first time seeing you in the chat. Hello. I just shaved mine with my beard trimmer. Beard trimmers do work. Hi, Captato Man. Man, thanks for coming through, guys. Tabitha, I did, in fact, look quite handsome. Your eyebrows were gorgeous. I will happy to do your eyebrows again, if you let me. Conroy, nice to see you. Darth Dave, I think I have too many other detectors besides my eyebrows. There are stuff, guys, I kid you not, there are things that men can use to enhance their look. If it's oily skin, dry skin, there are products, guys. Matter of fact, Moss last week, he was telling me about his skin routine. He's like, yeah, I use this degreaser soap for my face. I'm like, you use a degreaser soap for your face? That is such a man thing to hear. That you're not using like a cleanser or like a product that would be beneficial to your skin. So I got him a little trial size pack from Anua, the brand. And he's like, I'm noticing a difference. It looks glassy. It's like, that's what skin's supposed to look like. A little bit of like clearness and no blemishes. And men are just like, oh yeah, I use this soap to like wash my pits, wash my feet, and use my face, versus girls, if I were to try something else, I break out under here, which is okay. You use engine degreaser, Conroy? Oh my gosh. Yeah. Just want me to chop up my mean off. All right, no. Don't know about that, where I am a woman loved. Wait, hold on. Anyways, I don't know about that. Where I am, women love rugged men, not men with shaved eyebrows. What are you, like a Canadian lumberjack? Tell them I said what's up. Okay, I think that's it. Oh, salt and pepper. You got me distracted, guys. You got me distracted. And then I already put the onion in. Is there anything else? I don't have like, a little bit of sugar would make it taste a little bit better. Is that flour? It is. I bought more flour than I needed. I'll use sugar later on. And I'm smelling the rice. This rice is smelling ricey. But thanks for guys hanging out in the chat. Yeah. But what are you guys eating for dinner? Tell me. Now, my sister has taken advantage of like, hey, can you make this? Hey, can you make that? So yeah, I'm doing that. And I always ask you guys, what do you want me to make? I'm already got the stuff to make Tabitha's request of Fortnite food. So that will be coming soon to a Nomi Without You channel near you. But tell me guys, honestly, what would you like to see in my cooking streams? Okay. All right, there's that. Put this in the fridge so it can chill out. Here. Conroy. Yep. Harrison Ford is classically a rugged, good-looking man. That he is. That he is. Oh, forgot to put this back in here. All right. Okay. Time to beat these eggs. Chill, I'm not that violent. You and just having an Iron Chef cook-off. I would love that. And I think we've already talked about that. Now, Jess is going to the Vegas meetup. I've been asked left and right if I'm going. I want to go, but I have to be financially responsible now, guys. I could do another fundraiser, but I'll be very honest with you guys. I think I'm done with fundraisers for trips. Because my in real life career is slowly, I mean, it's already taken off, but it's starting to get more serious with more responsibilities for me to follow through. Don't get me wrong, I like hanging out with my friends and all, but it's now coming to the point where I'm like, I have to be selective. So if it's in my cards, if I can financially make it to Vegas, I probably will. I'll see what I can do and just kind of crunch some numbers, but can't promise. And if that were the case, if I were to go to Vegas, I will probably for sure me and Jess will probably do a cook-off. Darth Dave, ever since I watched the movie Ratatouille, I wanted to figure out how to make it. Oh, like the dish Ratatouille? Yeah, that's good. Now, this is where I'm going to bust out my phone because I don't know. Oop, people texting me. Hold on. Okay. But I don't know, do I do the batter and then the flour, or the flour then the batter? I think it is the flour and then the batter, but let me double check. But before I do that, what was that on? Can I save it? Oh, no, okay, I can come back to that page. Sorry guys, a squirrel brain just like, all right. And while you're doing that, Doomiverse. I love Jason Momoa. Jason Momoa is a pretty good looking guy. Not my type, but I think he's quite handsome for men who are not my type. Where is that dish? Here it is. All right, so I'm gonna see her process, what she did. The rice just went off. So now that the rice is, let me double check. Whoa, that rice is filled to the brim. Did it actually become rice? Yeah. It's rice. It's cooked, is what I mean. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's what I forgot. Silly me. Silly willy me. A little bit of the milk goes into the mac salad because it makes it a little more creamier and more spreadable. And then I'll put that mac salad in a minute. Yeah, boy. That makes more sense if you're using like a dairy for the dressing for mac salad. And if it's going to be a dairy base, milk would make it spread more. That makes a lot more sense. I wouldn't say I wouldn't think of that, but that, you know, sometimes you need a good reminder. Because now this is like, oh shoot, fell out, man down. But it's running smoother like butter. Okay. All right, girl, I just need you to show me. Okay. I forgot ginger, but that's gonna be for another dish. Okay, there we are. The chicken katsu. Flour and then batter. So I was right. Huh. Flour and then batter. Sorry guys, I also forgot to do this. Is that? Okay, that's off. So I'm also gonna do this. So it's just gonna cook the chicken inside a little bit more, little slits. So it doesn't become, when you're done with like the frying part is done frying. And if you keep frying it, it's gonna get to that like completely cooked part. I don't like that on fried stuff. But you cut into it and the inside of the chicken is still raw. Like, I do not like. Cool. And then just kind of, yep. Sweet, cool, there's that. I think about you. Bring that here so I can be closer to you guys, hang out. Woohoo. Nice to see you guys. Thanks so much for hanging out. Okay. Let me use this. I'm going to cook the itty bitty ones like this first because these are not the prettier parts of it. So I'll eat this for my dinner. I realized I put more flour in here than I should have, and I can't use this flour because I'm dipping raw chicken in it. I guess I can save it for later and make more. Okay. Get more chicken is what I mean. All right. Okay, put that in here. That up. Okay, there's that. Okay. Dang, this is all looking good already. All right, leave that there. Put that in here. Cool. Get the rest of that chicken out of the flour. Not into biker rugged, guys. Oh, that's good to know, John the Just, that you're not into biker men. Okay, so. Okay. Okie dokie, and it goes into the fryer. And the oil is not hot enough, so I'm just gonna take it up a couple notches. Because a little bit of the bread fell in, and not even bubbling, and it's starting to slowly bubble right now. Oh, blindy, chicken is ruined. You didn't read my cornstarch advice. I don't like cornstarch. Tapioca flour is way better. Ah, dang it. See, look what you made me do. Oh, blindy. You made me ruin this chicken. I am double battering it. Which is not not a bad thing. I love extra gluten chicken. And I know cornstarch is better, but cornstarch is also not healthy for you. Okay. Okay, that is nicely breaded. Cool. And then texture thing, guys, I have to wash my hands. I do not like it. I don't like it. Cool. Oops. Should have put that in the trash. I just dropped something, but I'll pick it up in a minute. Just because I don't want to really burn these chicken, because then dinner really is ruined. Okay, so there's that. And this is the part where I do the clean as you go part. And I did ask you guys, what are you having for dinner? None of you guys replied back. So please, I am interested. I am intrigued. Tell me, what are you having for dinner? What's your go-to meal? Do you guys like it when I do cooking streams? And I'll be real with you too, Dave. I've been wanting to watch or make Ratatouille as well. Ever since I saw the movie, I was like, oh, I want to make that. Okay, I'm gonna bump this up a little bit to a 4 with the oil because it ain't frying. And I'm starting to lose my patience. So while that's doing that, might as well just get this other stuff going. Okay. And then I went to, there's this coffee shop here in town because I don't live in this town, and I just will go to any coffee shop that I can find. Went to this coffee shop. There's this latte that I'm like, oh, this sounds interesting. I want to try it. Tried it. It's changed my life. I've gone to that coffee shop every day in the past week and a half to get this drink. And it's an orange cardamom latte. And I am obsessed with it. I love it. It's been a good coffee. Lately I've noticed that coffee's been giving me like insane headaches. And I figured like maybe it might be caffeine or I'm not sure, but this latte, I don't get any side effects. It's been so yummy, so yummy. And I've been going because it's been like, oh my gosh, this is so good. And they are doing like a good ratio of whatever syrups they have. And oh, I just cannot get enough of that latte. And so I went in today and they're like, they saw me. They're like, we saw you coming. We started making it. I was like, thank you. And it's only a seasonal drink too. So they're like, well, you're taking advantage because it's a seasonal drink. I was like, I think you guys need to have it as like a main item drink now, because when I come back to visit, I want to have this again. Okay, so there's that. I got that breading done. Okay, and then dry that. Okay, there we go. Now it's starting to look good. Excuse me. All right. I wanted to ask you guys, do you like making food? Because like what I said earlier, cooking can become a chore. And that, I think this is where I was coming at with that mindset of like, oh my gosh, I have to cook. I don't want to, but I missed last week. And it wasn't even because I didn't want to hang out with you guys. It was more of like, I'm tired. I am doing some work here in the town that I'm in. So like my energy does go out. So today was one of those days I'm like, maybe I should just order food, like order some burgers from the local spot here in town, and that'd be my dinner. And then you guys watch me eat it or something. But I was like, no, I already bought it. I already bought the stuff. No turning back now. I have to do this. All right. So it's nicely breaded. Cool. And yeah. So guys, I do want to apologize if I said like, I don't want to be here and do this. Like, I'm just not in it. I was just tired. I was saying that from a place of exhaustion. So it's like I didn't want to hang out with you guys. I did, and I did miss last week, and I felt bad about it. But like I said, today was one of those days I'm like, I think I want to just order food. I don't feel like cooking, but I do need to save more money. I do need to be more creative with my food. And today was one of them because my sister's like, make this. So that's what I'm doing, is making this. And you just got to give grace to people, like how I'm giving grace to my friend who's a hairdresser. She didn't do a good job of my bangs. I don't hold it against her. And I'm giving her grace. She was pregnant. She's probably like physically tired. If that was in May and she just had the baby late last month in June, that baby was coming. So it was weighing on her body. So I know where her exhaustion was coming from. And then I still love her. I don't hate her. Don't like the way she did my bangs, but you know, it's okay. There's a thing called grace. A lot of us are very undeserving of it. I, for sure, am very undeserving of it. And that's the beauty of what Christ did, representing himself on the cross. I was undeserving of his gift. I deserved to be on that cross. I deserved to be dead. But he said no, fought for me. He fought hell and came back. That's great. That's amazing. I'm in debt. So I give him my life. Riskin! Nice to see you. Nomi mukbang coming soon. I think I will do that. There is a food truck here in town, but they have weird hours. I have to figure out what their hours are for me to do this, because they have a bacon wrapped hot dog. I have been wanting to try that food truck since I've been here in this town. And I just want to go try it. It sounds so good. Risky, hello. I'm on the road for work. That's right. You did tell me you were heading out for the work. You just got steak for dinner? Yeah, boy. And then, yes, Nomi mukbang coming soon. I just don't know when, but coming soon. Home cooking is always better option. It's true. Caffeine is bad along with energy drinks. I drink Bloom energy drinks, and they're the ones that don't give me a hard crash out. A little tip when frying. Oh, a little tip to frying. Test the temp by flicking a drop of water. If the water just sits, it's not hot enough. If the water sizzles, you're ready. So I know that trick, Risket. I do that with a toothpick instead of water. Water is also like another good one, but the little breadcrumb fell in. I was like, yeah, this ain't ready. But that side of the chicken I just flipped, nice and golden. Do you smell that? It smells like Mecha Chameleon this weekend. Yes, I want to play Mecha Chameleon this weekend, Tabitha. Okay, so I flipped that one over. Time to flip this bad boy over. I want to play some Mecha Chameleon. Oh, dang it. Not what I wanted. Well, howdy. This. There we go. I've fried things before. I wouldn't say I've never done fried chicken, but this is like, I would say like, because when I do fried chicken, I throw it in the air fryer. But as far as this, I'm happy. Like, it's coming out nice and golden. Next, I'm gonna start, oh, I should do that in my next stream. Before, like, after this other stream that I have coming up for cooking, I should make soul food. That's what I should do. Saw, nice to see you. You're talking to Smooth and Risk It, but you can come too. Yay. Yeah, let's go. Larry Knight has gifted one gift to the community. Thank you. Oh, 87 subscriptions. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. Oh no, they've gifted 87 subscriptions. I was like, what the? That's a lot, but thank you. You've gifted one and it goes to John the Just. Thank you, Larry Knight. Zombie Box Reviews. Hold on, let me see what you say. No product can fix up my ugly mug. Anyway, it was lovely chatting with you or catching you live, and hopefully I'll catch you live again next week. Good night. Oh, good night, Zombie Box Reviews. I know you're in Scotland, so you're just tired. Thank you so much for hanging out, and thank you for the donation. That's so sweet of you. And Psychotic Mongoose has resubscribed for 23 months. That's almost a year and a month, guys. Thank you so much. And then Soul Food, yes. Okay, so I got the answer from History Eraser Button for Soul Food. Saw home cooking is always saves me money. Yes, that's right. It saves me money. Aw, thank you, Zombie Box Reviews. You are a real one. You know what I kind of realized that I should have kind of done? I don't think, no, I didn't. I should have done it. But I'm gonna drown the chicken in like sauce anyway. I didn't put salt and pepper on the chicken. I should have done that. I didn't season any of that. I didn't season any of that. Dang it. All right, lesson learned. But like I said, I'm gonna drown it in sauce anyway. Maybe I should, this is a good, it was a trial run because, you know, Soul Food has a lot of, flavor and seasonings in it. And here I am with my basic knowledge of frying. It's like, yeah, I can make soul food. Wait, what, you were white? What, are you white? I know, Tabitha. I know. Lesson learned. It just dawned on me right now. This is my first time frying chicken. I should know better. Deleted by a moderator. I don't know what that means. Okay. Bye, AB. Have a good night. I still like salvage it just when it rests. Oh my gosh, I'm getting hot in here now. There's the reason why I always have my hair up. I like summer weather. I just don't like being hot. That's my thing. I don't like being hot. Ooh. But let me show you this piece of chicken I just fried though. It looks good despite not having any seasonings on it. It looks good. Oh shoot, chicken. You know what? And that was actually, let me test that. It's like a piece of chicken that just came off. I'm gonna taste it and I'll tell you how bland it is. I don't have a plate. Oh well. It is pretty hot. I can just smell it's smelly not having any seasonings on it. It's not bad. It has juice to it. It could use definitely that seasoning. It's not terrible, but like I said, it's gonna be in sauce. Because I've had some dry chicken before where I'm like, where the heck is the life in this? This isn't bad. It has a personality, but it needs character, if that makes sense. That makes sense. Ouch. But that gives me to save this chicken, this bread at least, this crumbing. For the look. And also I realized I don't have any more salt, so it's like, that's a bummer. If I had known I needed salt, I would have stopped some, but you know, you don't really think of these things until like you see it. So I have to put it in my notes. I never had Kane's chicken. Nomi took me to Dave's Hot Chicken. All I tasted was paprika. That's right, she did say that. Hi, Candace, how are you? Thanks for joining. Okay, so. Do I have any? No, not chili powder. If I have a little bit of paprika, that'd be good for one of my things. Look, paprika. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so there's that. And if that's the case, I'm actually done now because I'm gonna save those two for later. Beautiful. Oh my gosh, beautiful. That's that fried, that I just flipped that chicken. Gorgeous. So since I'm ready, I'm gonna eat this piece. Might as well get me my rice. Okay. I'm so excited. Usually I would use a spoon to scoop some rice, but you know what? I should probably do that because I have family and they're gonna say the same thing. Why are you not using a spoon? I don't like using a lot of dishes to add myself more dishes for a chore. Let me struggle. Ooh. Okay, maybe not a whole lot of rice because I'm not terribly hungry. You can see the steam coming off that rice. Dinner's ready, guys. Okay, that's why I did say I was gonna eat this one piece. Get the excess oil off. Make sure that doesn't burn. Get the sauces. The mac. Who's commenting in my chat? It's like Handleless. He's commenting in my chat. He's okay to chat. Hang out in my chat. All right. And a scoop of my mac that I made, my mac salad. I do like some soy sauce on my rice, like maybe before I do that. No, not that sauce. Did someone steal my sauce? Dang it, I think someone stole it. And by stole, it's probably my family who took it. That's not it. Steak. Oh my gosh, I think someone took that Japanese style sauce I had. Well, that's a bummer. That is a bummer. So it's gonna be soy sauce, guys. All right, dinner's ready. What do you guys think? If I can show you, let me get it a little closer. Look at that. Maybe it's a little too saturated. Okay, there we go. Look at that, guys. Dang, when I'm home and I have better quality and better lighting, I'll show you. But look, the chicken looks so good. That mac looks amazing. I spy bloom. Yes, I have some blooms in there, Tabitha. Oops, can't forget about this chicken. That one just came out super nice too. All right, bone apple teeth, guys. Okay, let's try the rice. I mean, the mac salad. The mac salad's actually surprisingly really good. The milk definitely helps it with like a smoother, creamier, like base to the sauce. I like it. It's good. Now, time for the chicken that doesn't have sauce on it, but soy sauce will do. Let me just sell all of this. The soy sauce definitely gives it life. Wow. Oh my gosh, yeah. I'm a fan. Holy smoke. Yeah, that soy sauce definitely is the saving grace. I wish it was more of like the Japanese style sauce that I had that someone took. Because I bought that not that long ago, so I'm sure I know where it's at. I just don't have the time to go over there and get it. That mac salad, super heckin' delicious. You know what? And now that I'm eating it, I did forget another component to the salad, and that was apple cider vinegar. I can taste it. It's not a huge significant difference. It would have added more pizzazz to it, but it's good without it either way. I think what another was bringing that nice umami flavor, that earthy flavor, quote unquote, is the red onion, because I taste it and it's complementing more of the dairy base for the salad. Yeah. Guys, I'm a fan. Even though I didn't season my chicken, it's still good. I'm a fan. Shoot. And like I said, that soy sauce, saving grace for the chicken. Oh yeah, Jerry. Oh. Oh my gosh. So I need a spork to save dishwasher. I wouldn't be mad for a spork. I canalist bone apple teeth. Yep. Oh, Blindy, I'll email some Szechuan sauce. Dad makes some dumplings and puts them in it. Yeah, I love some good Szechuan sauce. Dang, I'm gonna finish the rest of that because I want to enjoy it. I really do. So that leads me to, guys, thank you so much for joining me tonight. I want to apologize that I wasn't in the right heart for it when I started, but now that I'm doing it, I'm happy that I am doing it. This dish came out phenomenal, despite lack of a couple ingredients: seasoning for the cremming or the breading, apple cider vinegar for the mac salad. But you know, things work. Cooking's not hard. It's just a chore, but you have to put your heart into it in order for something to work. Why would you spend $25 on going out to eat? And that's gonna be an everyday thing. This was $25 and I have this to last me the rest of the week. And not only that, I have a family to feed too. So I'm pretty sure this is gonna be gone by the end of the night. So yeah, it's worth it. Spending $25 to feed a family, worth it. Guys, thank you again for hanging out. 25 of you here on the YouTube side. 13 of you guys over there on the Kick side. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Y'all are real ones. Sorry I wasn't able to see what's going on in the Kick chat, but let me see if I can fix that right now. Because I do need to send you guys over, raid you guys over to someone. So you guys can have a good time. Oh yeah, no, I did see the Kick side. I saw history eraser button. Thank you so much for hanging out. And then I can list to you guys, if there would be no me without you. But like I said, over here on the Kick side, I'm going to raid you over to I'm gonna host you over to raid or to Alf. He's a real one. He's gonna be on the GCA this coming Wednesday. Guys, I'll catch you next week. Bye.